Hey, what's happening? Hey, we back at it. We back at it. All day college football, baby, because that's what we do. But check this out. The breaking news is Bill O'Brien just got the OC job at Ohio State. So my boy done got in the college ranks because I think he was in the NFL, the OC for New England. But since Bill Belichick gone, and I guess my boy say, man, look here. I ain't got time to be trying to figure this out. Let me go on back and get back to this college ball and get me a head coaching job in a little bit. Cause I might, y'all mess around, I might get this Ohio State job. Hey, so Bill O'Brien just took that job. So now the Michigan and Ohio State game done went up even more now. My boy Bill O'Brien say, hey, I was the OC at Alabama. Now I'm the OC with Ohio State. So this finna be good, y'all. Get that red shirt out here. This finna be good. Now, check this out. If Michigan, Jim Harbaugh deal, they gotta hire that coach that was taking over the job for them for the 3 games. I think his name Coach Moore. So I would hire Coach Moore, or you're chancing it that your whole team dispersed like all the other teams that's been dispersed and that made it to the playoffs after they had man lead. This thing getting wild, y'all. Hey, college football booming on an all new high. So if they just got him for their OC coming out the league, imagine what Coach Prime finna do with his DC spot. Hey, and while we on Coach Prime, and y'all just seen the NFL coach get the OC at Ohio State, so we about to see one sooner or later get it for Coach Prime in Colorado. Check this out though. Colorado has the number one player or number one QB and the number one player in the country coming to visit them next weekend. Now, Coach Prime motto is he don't really strike out at all once they come on them visits. Now, I don't know if this is an official visit or unofficial. That I didn't get to see. But Julian Lewis, he's a quarterback out of Georgia. Now, I don't know if y'all know his background as in who his coach is. His coach name is Joey King. Joey King is a big-time high school coach in Georgia. He did his thing. He's the coach that put Trevor Lawrence on. He coached Trevor Lawrence. So he got him another superstar quarterback. That's how it is. When you in the state of Georgia or Florida or anywhere and something amazing happened with one player, you're gonna catch the attention of everybody else in the state, and they're gonna want to be around that program. Now, the funny thing about this is if Joey King is the head coach, which he is, of Julian Lewis, with the way the situation with Trevor Lawrence, he's going to listen to Coach King. So, Coach King, who I know going to probably try to have his ear, Hugh Freeze. Who going to probably try to have his ear, Kirby Smart. Now, I don't know how Coach Prime going to operate on that. I don't know. I know Kirby Smart right there in Georgia, so he going to try to have Joey King ear like a champion. You got Hugh Freeze right there, and he want to have his ear too. So I don't know how Coach Prime going to operate in that sense. I know Coach Prime is a unicorn. He can get what he want to get. But I just don't know with Joey King having Trevor Lawrence, how this all going to shape out. Because with him having Trevor Lawrence, he's going to have Julian Lewis' ear. And then Trevor Lawrence going to be coming back and talking to Julian, working out probably with Julian. So he's going to be well advanced. But the fact that he's giving us opportunity, and he's right now connected he's committed to USC. He might stay committed, but with him being connected to Lincoln Riley, that give you an option of Lincoln Riley going to say, I got about what? Did he have 3 Heisman quarterbacks? No, 2, but I should have had 3. 3 Heisman quarterbacks. And then you got him another quarterback about to go to, that could have been 4 Heisman quarterbacks. Because Caleb won it, didn't he? I think. Yeah, I think. So that's 4 quarterbacks that Lincoln Riley put into the league. So this thing finna get real. But for him to give Colorado a visit, that's super big for Coach Prime. That lets you know that Shedeur Sanders and what Coach Prime them doing down in Colorado is working very well if it's attracting that type of talent. Now, again, y'all, Joey King went to University of South Florida. That was his first coaching job at the college level. I think he did it 1 year as a tight end coach. My boy say, man, forget that. I'm out. I got to go back to the crib. But he did it with one of the coaches that knew Trevor Lawrence. Relationships matter. So I think, that's me. I don't personally know. But relationships matter. And Joey King well connected in his quarterback world and in his coaching world. So it's going to go through him. And I know it's going to go through Julian's family as well, but I'm just saying. And then on top of that, y'all, you got, man, let me get into what y'all saying because these teams are like kind of crumbling right in front of your face. Like Alabama, you can say all you want, but this team kind of just crumbling right in our face. And they got to try to pick up their pieces from Washington. And then Arizona about to crumble in our face. I got to go check more into that, see who they made that defensive coordinator. Because they brought the defensive coordinator back, they may keep it. But if not, them boys might get up out of there. And then, after the spring game, a lot going to change, y'all. So this thing getting real. Andre, what's happening? Regina E. D. Bell, you say he's the guy that told Monroe he shouldn't be the... Correct. That's him. Bill O'Brien. Hey, Bill O'Brien. Hey, my boy at Ohio State now. Run the table. You say they having a blast going in on Bob and the Bama champ. Oh, you talking about that new DC? The safeties coach that's coming? No, I think that boy that Cows. Oh, you talking about Bill O'Brien, yeah. Rob J, you say, hey, Seymour, I'm still waiting on that. They gonna give it to me Wednesday. They're giving me everything Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but he said next Wednesday. That was my printing person day. He said next Wednesday. So once I get it, shipping that thing out. Bam. So basically you got it next week. You got it. D Bell, who is Bob? Bill O'Brien. That's that B-O-B. Yeah, Bill O'Brien. Yeah, Ohio State. Crystal, what's good? D Goddess, we back at it. Virginia, you said Coach Prime says he has 3 people in mind for the DC. Yeah, hey, with Bill O'Brien getting hired for the 8, that just let you know Coach Prime, about to jump off with heels. Brian, what's happening? South Georgia, Tar Heels. That's right in your neighborhood. You say Julian Lewis is certified. Joey King is, Joey King a great coach, but he connected. Like, so you seen that he got Trevor Lawrence, Clemson. He didn't go to Alabama for whatever reason. All right. Now you got Julian Lewis committed to USC with Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Riley got like basically, you could say 4 Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I think all of them went first round. So his record looking good. So, but for Colorado, for Coach Prime to get this visit to his school next week, that speak volumes. You know Shedeur finna talk to him. You know George Seaton finna be in his ear. You know Kamani, man, there's a lot of number 1 players could be in his ear. Andre, you say, I think we may find out this weekend about the DC. I guess it all comes down to if they get hired to the NFL or not. That's what it's going to come down to. Or if they still in the playoff run. Andre, you say he has 2 of them. Man, ready. Run the table. You say Bama just got a dog QB. Yeah, I know Washington brought him. Mike, what's good? Chanel, you say the atmosphere these guys have is what we needed last year. You can feel it. Yeah, you can. The energy in Colorado booming. Run the tape, you say Austin Mack from Washington. Yeah, I seen it. He like 6'6". That's a big boy. I guess he next up. Hey, but what's crazy is, do you think coach will try to play him over? Man, we finna find out. Let me see. Matt, you say relationships matter. Look at Coach Nick. Correct. Them boys link up and man, they be rocking. You know, small world. I'm gonna tell y'all a small scenario that can happen in the future. And watch what I tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now. Well, I don't even want to spoil it. That ain't spoiling. I'm just giving y'all a heads up. If Danzy ever become the head coach again of a Power 5, which I believe he eventually will be down the line, best believe Nick Williams and Gabe Lynn, them three, they gonna work together. Facts, I guarantee you that. Andre, you say he a real baller. Matt, you say long live Bama. Hey, they trying to hold on. D-Bell, you say true relationships matter more so than the knowledge is correct. That's why I believe Joey King, they probably got a good relationship with Lincoln Riley. And hey, and then you know, as a quarterback, you probably got most quarterbacks, not most, I ain't gonna say most, but he probably come from a good background family, and they're like, listen, we seen what Lincoln Riley does for quarterbacks. That's where you need to go. 4 guys got the high. Well, one of them didn't get it, but it should have got it. 4 first-round quarterbacks. That's hard to beat. That's hard to beat. But he's going to Auburn, giving them a shot. He going to Colorado, giving Coach Prime them a shot. Going to Georgia, he right there in Georgia, so I get that. Miss Johnson, Crystal, what's good? In the bean, you say down goes Ohio State. Hey, you don't think Bill O'Brien gonna be good? He gonna have that NFL stamp, that Bill Belichick stamp, that Nick Saban stamp. That boy trying to get a head coaching job. Chanel, you say Alabama tried to be sneaky with announcing so late, thinking those kids loyalty to them, but it's a new era, dog. Yeah, hey, it is. Them boys getting up out of Dodge. Rod J, hey, yeah, man, no, thank you. Yeah, hey, he said Wednesday, but as soon as it is shipped, I'll let you know. Maya, you say these coaches are moving around like they aren't they though? Listen, watch the coach say, I don't care what I'm building here. I got to go to Alabama. Arizona coach say, I don't care what I'm building here either. I got to go to Washington. The only one who made a good jump was the San Jose State coach, because he like, bro, I done worked hard to build San Jose State up. Let me go get paid and let me get with a program that want to win. And they going to give me what I need. So I get his, everybody else. I'm like, bro, then Oregon State, I get him leaving to going to what my school is. Michigan State, but it ain't like Michigan State just like all world. So only thing you did was just jump on the East Coast. That's all you did, really. Matt, you say, Colin, how you feel about today's workout if you seen it? Them boys look tough. I haven't seen it yet, man. I've been going. I'm talking about, and every time I get a break, I'm on here. Run the table, you say he pronounced dogs. Kobe Bryant and Sauce Gardner, to name a few. Oh, he produces dogs. Who that? Oh, you talking about Joey King did that? If that's what you're saying. Chanel, you say if Harbaugh leave, here we go again. No, Harbaugh leave, we might. If they hire Coach Moore, the guy who won the 3 games for him, then that's gonna be a different game. That'll be a different game right there. They hire now. That will set a precedent at Michigan because I don't think they ever had a black coach. Matt, you say Travis J look huge today. Them boys out there working. Jazz, you say, hey Colin, you think Harbaugh will go to Seattle? I think wherever he go, he gonna look for a quarterback ready. I don't know if Seattle got the quarterback he want. I know the Chargers might have one. And I can't think of who else got an open spot. But it's a OC that everybody want. They say everybody requesting interviews for him. I'm like, dog. Well, we know he finna get a job. Everybody else just getting interviews. But I'm like, they say they want this one bad. Pitt, you say Florida boy. when these kids ask for money, is the money year round? Or are they strings attached? I have heard different things. I have heard that the money is periodically or quarterly, and then it stopped and they shut it down. I think once you in there, man, they can do whatever they want to do. Uh, Run the table. You say we good, bro. We grabbing 2 old linemen from Washington when the port open. Hey, and Wisconsin. Yeah. So y'all hearing from all kind of angles. Man, look, this thing going down, y'all. I'm talking about straight going down. Hey, look, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I just want to jump on and ride out with y'all, man. Coach Prime got a big time QB coming. Ohio State got Bill O'Brien. And that transfer portal is breaking teams down. And FAMU, I'm hurt by them, man. They fumbled the ball on this. They should have hired a quarterback within 48 hours of Willie Simmons dipping. Or gave Willie Simmons his money so he could stay. Hey, but blessings to y'all. Holla, holla, holla.